Hey there, welcome to my second session of playing Blitz on chess.com. I'm gonna get as many games as I can today within the next hour, and hopefully, we'll be able to do more analysis for you as well. So, let's go ahead and start some games. My rating has fallen down quite a bit lately. I usually am somewhere near 2300, but I've been having quite a bad losing streak and I'm down to 2238. Okay, so we have an f4 birds opening. I like to play e5 to gain all kind of early tactics. Although I'm not too sure about any of these lines. Let's see where it leads to for black. Okay, so now we kind of have a normal game, except that his f-file is open, and hopefully I'm going to use this bishop to annoy him quite a bit. Let's get myself castled, and yeah, over here I know what's happening. The problem is, how do I deal with it? He wants to go knight d5, put pressure on my pinned piece. I'm gonna try bishop e6. And if he still plays knight d5, I might take. If not, I might take his bishop and see what happens. Okay, he took. And now the point is, I don't mind these double pawns because I prevent his knight from going over there. And I'm still quite happy with my bishop. So now I'm going to put my own knight on d4, attacking the queen. Hopefully that was a good move. He just swung his queen over. Okay, let's try and get my queen into play. Perhaps moves like queen g6 or h5. And now okay, let's try this. A queenside pawn storm. Really going for it. He can take that pawn, but do I have any tactics if that happens? Maybe not immediately. Nevertheless, let's keep it safe. I don't want to be blundering any pawns right now. Just keep my position intact, develop some pieces, and hope for the best. Now I can continue my onslaught. He still can take and... oh, should I have done that? Okay. I'm losing a pawn from the looks of it. But I'm going to get an open king side. Is that enough compensation over here is the question. So takes. Okay, let's try this. This should be interesting. And I just improve my center now and start attacking the king side. So let me reposition my queen now, aiming at the king. And let me start going for his queen as well. It's still not quite easy to convert this good looking position into a win, but I certainly can see some kind of compensation I have over here. So I'm just gonna go for it. Let's wreck open his king side. He's trying to do the same to me. Okay. Create some more weaknesses. Let's break open the position. Okay, so I'm going to sack my knight now if he pushes, because I'm pretty sure I have some interesting checkmate threats upcoming. Okay, but now I didn't expect him to take. Okay, I'm seeming to blunder once again. I don't know why this is. This is not good. I probably underestimated this attack on g5. It's looking to be quite annoying for me now. Am I down a piece? No, I'm not. But I'm certainly down in time. I have some huge problems here. This could have gone much better for me. I should have not allowed this pawn storm on my king side. It turned out to be quite deadly. Otherwise, I was quite happy with my position all along. Okay, let's go for some more blitz. e4, d6. Okay, I'm just going to play quite normally from here. Okay, early a4 to prevent p5. And now I'm just going to develop passively. Nothing crazy or too fancy. Just want to get my pieces out. So castle kingside, and then let me try and put pressure. Okay, so far so good. How do I want to do this now? Do I still want to castle kingside? Yeah, let's just castle kingside. I mean, anticipating knight b6. If he does that, then I go bishop b3. Okay, let me just keep the tension in the center by not exchanging and waiting for him to take. Kind of like a waiting move, waiting to see what he does next. Perhaps he might try to exchange bishops. Yeah, that's exactly what he wants to do, which is fine by me, because now I'm gonna try and change my strategy with f4. f4 I can take, or shall I push? Let me push and let me go for this g4 g5 idea and see what happens. Okay, takes. Can I win a pawn over here? Hold on, let me check. No, he's trying to trick me. Okay, I have a problem. This knight is annoying me. This bishop c5 check is going to be quite deadly for me, so I need to take extra care about that. Okay, how do I do this now? Hopefully I can win back that pawn pretty soon and all should be fine. Yeah, so I can win back my pawn now. Do I have any other better moves before? Probably not. Let's just go ahead and take the pawn. I don't want to spend too much time thinking about each move. Quite happy with the pin I have over here. My bishop is quite useful. So all that's left now is to transfer my queen away from the danger and keep an eye out for good squares. How do I want to do this? Not gonna spend too much time thinking. Okay. Should I just trade off and go for an endgame? I don't know. This is getting too risky again. What plans can I create from a position like this? The only idea that comes to my mind is g4 and maybe g5, using my queen, bishop, knight to open some lines over here maybe. Queen d4 looks like a good move, putting more pressure on that knight. Okay, we're here, he's looking to trade queens. I'm gonna decline that with a check and hopefully I get to win a pawn. Should he have done that? Maybe not. What can I do? What should I do? Shall I just go ahead and take the pawn? Yeah, for starters, let's win a pawn. I have a huge time advantage here, so I should be pretty okay this game. Unless I blunder like crazy once again. Oh, he could have won that. He won that pawn. But his king looks to be in danger. Okay, let me think for a bit. Let me start with this check. Ouch, I'm running under time pressure again. I'm just going to exchange some pieces. And I don't see a way to save my knight productively. This is not good. But thanks to my time, I should somehow squeeze this win. Keep things safe and now start harassing his king. Yeah, I know what's coming up, but he's not gonna have enough time to do this if I start blitzing out some moves. Check. Queen trade. Okay. Oh no. Why did I do that? I tricked him. That was my only hope. I knew he would try to pre-move because his time is so low. And the advantage I have now is it doesn't matter that he queens. Because he's just too low on time. So sometimes you gotta do that under time pressure as well. Just make a move for the heck of it because you're low on time, but he's even lower on time and you know for sure that you can flag him. Okay, let me go back this game and analyze it a bit. So e4, e5, d6 he played, d4, all these were okay. And at this point I'm quite happy with my position because I have a good set of pieces controlling the center. And his bishop is going to have problems developing. Where did I go wrong? I think my first mistake was at this point I was scared about knight c4 because let's say he got to play knight c4 by me just taking the pawn. Now the point is he doesn't have to recapture because he can go knight c4. I drop my queen back. He takes my bishop. I take. And then he has this nasty pin which looks a little bit scary for me. I can stop it with knight d4, but this is still a pin I was not too comfortable with because it was clearly looking like white is going to have all kind of problems getting out of this dangerous pin against the queen and the king by his bishop. So this was one idea I was scared of. How do I get back the actual set of moves? Okay, so Instead, he takes, I take, he takes, knight c3, I take. Now, I was still okay in all of these positions. After he took, I'm not quite sure what tactic did I miss over here. But for some reason, I feel that my position should be better. What if I just took first? He can take back multiple ways. Let's say he takes with the queen, because he's gonna have threats of checkmating me pretty soon. But I could take this pawn and stop his bishop from coming over there. So even that looks to be safe. However, towards the end, it was just immense time pressure for both of us. So pretty much I was all in for the time and not really calculating much at the very last few moves that happened. Can't say it was a proud moment, but it's part of Blitz. You win on time sometimes. Okay. Let me go for another game. Okay. Oh no, not this again. Okay, let me beat this opening this time. It's the same guy with the same opening. I'm gonna play something a little unusual this time, g5. Let me try and confuse him as much as possible and see what happens. Now I think I can just take. He pushes. Looks like I'm gonna have to reroute my pieces a bit. Knight back to e7. I should probably play an early h5 since I've pushed my pawns way too much in front. But the question is, how do I comfortably develop from here? Looks like I gotta play this move as well to give my pieces more space and flexibility to come up. I hope he takes so that I can activate my bishop. And if he does this, I'm just going to try and trade pieces off the board because I'm already sensing some danger to my king side. Of course, he declines the trade. So I'm going to... How do I deal with this? Okay. Let's start this unusual quest for black. And figure out a way to get my pieces active from here. I'm already not liking my position so much because his C and D pawn are looking dangerous to me already. Though I might be barely doing fine. I kind of expected that, but I saw this c6 move which stops his bishop b5 idea. And if he takes, I'm happy to go for all kind of exchanges, get my king over to f7 and figure out a way to get safe. But he just dropped his bishop back, which surprisingly seems good enough, because now I'm gonna have problems even further. Okay, so I'm gonna get my bishop back to g7 so that I can make use of this f6 square. Otherwise I'm really stuck. Developing seems to not be that easy for me, but at the same time he has some problems on his king side as well. Yeah, I kinda expected, and that was kind of his only move he could do. So let's get some trades happening now. Trade. Keep a good center and not spoil the pawn formation. Takes. And now I think I just get myself castled. And no, there's this move. Okay, He's doubling up rooks on me now. I shouldn't have allowed this. But does he have anything he could actually do? Maybe not. It looks dangerous, but is it really that dangerous? I think and now might be a good time for me to start playing moves like f3 as well. Can I take? No. Let me just play my knight here. Trying to go for the h4 square and put pressure against that pawn. Okay. I kind of don't like the move he just played because I can just simply continue with my idea. Start attacking the pawn. And it's gonna be difficult for him now to deal with this position. So I don't take, but if I don't take, he gets to take me and push his pawns down, isn't it? No, it's okay, because my knight is still guarding e5 if he tries to push that down later. So he just completely ignores my threat and goes for that. Oh well, let me take then. Take, and I have 3 passed pawns. Can I get something out of this? Please tell me I can. I'm running under time pressure once again. This is looking scary. I'll just take the pawn. I'm gonna lose 2 pieces, but it might be worth it. It might be worth it what I just did. Or maybe not. I don't know what's happening anymore. Ouch, that is strong. Please let me win this game. I might just barely get away with this, hopefully. Why did I do that? And now I lose on time. So streaming and commenting is harder than it looks. I should have won this game if I had more time on the clock. He was down to 4 seconds, but I was down to lesser than 2 seconds, and he managed to get this one as well. Okay. At least this time I got a different opponent. And I have another person playing the perk defense, going for a similar setup as I had 2 games earlier. Oh, why did I just castle that side? Oh my god. This is definitely not a safe side to castle. Oh, but I've already done it, so I'm gonna have to... Wonderful. Give up my bishop as well. Okay, so this is sloppy play by me already, but can't say that it's losing just yet. I didn't expect that. Let me try and exploit this somehow as fast as possible. You can take like this. Take. If only I had a bishop, this could have been better than what it looks. But I'm getting to open some pieces. Okay. This surely could have gone better for both of us. But now, if I just consolidate and keep a good center, I should not have problems dealing with the position over here. What's the simplest way to do this? Let's transfer my rook here so I have space for my other rook to jump into e7, threatening the bishop. But now I'll just take. I'll just take over here and try and win this pawn as well, and go for an easy endgame from here. So he has 2 bishops, I have 2 knights, but I do have 2 extra pawns right now. So okay, I can force a, or even better, isn't this just a fork? Yeah, let's do that. So I'm getting a rook now. He resigned. Okay, so this game was not that bad. Let me review that pretty quickly. So I don't know why I castled long side, but that was not what my intention was. I guess I got distracted because I'm streaming and trying to play. So I would never castle after pushing a pawn to a4 like that, and then keeping my king there. It's possibly going to run into all kind of threats. This was just a bad idea by me, but I somehow managed to pull this off because my opponent gave too much of counterplay, and I think the first problem was that he took f5. The reason that wasn't good was because that straight away opens up all kind of possibilities against his king, and that's exactly what I tried to do. Here he just gave me the chance to win back my pawn, and here I won another pawn, and pretty much from here on he kept dropping pawns one by one. So he probably could have played rook c8 over here to support this pawn as well. Instead he played rook f8. I took, he took, I took once again, and here I did not see this fork immediately, but when I did see it and play it, he resigned the game. I was thinking of queen c4 check, queen a2, or maybe just queen b3 to get rid of the queens of as quickly as possible and keep the advantage of 2 extra pawns. Okay, interesting. Let me wrap this up for now because I have a class starting at Zugzwang Academy in a few minutes, but I'll be back and posting more videos on this channel, and I'll keep alternating between Blitz and Bullet. That's all for now. Thanks guys.